We have two daughters. One of them was just flying through school, straight A, everything. And when I was mayor, there was somebody I know who was, I would frankly describe as pretty progressive in the big picture of politics, who privately said to me once, man, it is so frustrating that a handful of special education kids, a couple percent of our student population are responsible for so much of the spending because they cost more. Special ed kids typically cost more than kids that are not special education, that don't have an IEP, an individual plan. And I'm like, well, that's the community, right? Like today it's your neighbor's kid. Tomorrow, fast forward a number of years. And when that happened at a time when my kids were under 3 years old, I was mayor at a very young age. Years later, one of my kids ended up needing an IEP, having a lot of struggles, special education. And by the way, not cheap, totally acknowledged that, but received what I would describe as life-saving, literal and figurative services that have now put our daughter on a trajectory that was unimaginable 5 years ago. That is because, and we are deeply appreciative for it, the investment of our neighbors. When that friend of mine said, oh my God, the special ed kids cost so much money. And I kind of recoiled because it's so antithetical to what we're trying to do here, I'd like to think. You never know when it's your house that's going to need the fire department, when it's you that might be accosted going for a walk, that when it's your kid who might need special education services. What, like...